Hello people, this is Average Adam, and we're doing something a little different today. Naxxramas came out, and I know I told everyone I was going to do coverage of the new Naxxramas wings and stuff, but everyone's doing that. So I decided to do something different. Today I'm here with my friend Zetsubo, aka Jason. He's going to be playing with me in a 3-deck versus 3-deck match, showing off some of the new cards of Naxxramas. Go ahead and say hi, Jason.
I'm so happy you got my name correct this time.
Zetsubo. Hello. Zetsubo.
Yes.
Yes.
Hello,
I got it now, and I won't forget.
Good.
So this is going to be our Naxxramas weekly card beatdown, where we made decks using the cards that came out. The rules for these decks was you have to use at least 3 cards from the new set. So there's 6 cards that came out this week from the Arachnid wing in Naxxramas, and each of us was tasked to make one deck using at least 3 cards in each deck. So we went ahead and made our decks, and we're going to go ahead and do some playing here. Go ahead and send me a challenge, and let's do this.
Aha.
Alright. So the first matchup, I believe, is going to be Priest versus Hunter.
Indeed. Now, these decks aren't designed to necessarily be competitive or good in any way. They're for fun.
Of course. I would never use these on the ladder, like, ever. They're horrible.
Begin. The light shall bring victory.
I used a couple of them in casual just to see how it works out.
Well, you have to, otherwise it could just be shit and you don't know it.
Most of the time, of course, you come up against, the meta decks. I don't know why people would be in casual with meta decks, but, this is what happens.
Some people just like pwning noobs.
Choices. I hate when priests play that card first.
I'm sorry. If it's in your hand first and you're a priest, you have to play it. Of course, I'm going to play this too.
Right away.
Nice Nerubian Weblord. I've actually seen 2 of these guys on the field at once, and it's absolutely amazing. What do we got?
Oink oink.
Oink oink, no!
Oink oink.
No pig. Oh, really? Okay.
And if you notice, Rexar has a new voiceover there when he calls a beast out. He says, "To my side."
Oh, well, it's coming from my side, so I don't think they could actually hear that.
No, it should work for both. I've heard it from opponents, so maybe they caught it. Maybe it's in there.
Oh, I hate that you're making me do this.
I'm surprised I got the pig again.
Yeah. I don't want to do it this way, but I gotta do it this way. I just gotta
figure out what to
do. Right away.
I gotta throw her away. Bad, but I have another one, so it's okay.
Oh. Yeah.
Now, if you play another one of those and you get another pig, I swear.
How'd you like spiders?
But I don't. I don't know what you've heard, but it's not true.
Right away.
Okay, that one. I have a feeling you're gonna kill my baby, though.
Oh, yes. This takes up.
None of any of that.
Oh.
I had to keep it alive, I'm sorry. I just feel bad that I had to burn both my divine spirits already.
Well, there's a special little technique here.
Uh-oh.
It didn't work, but this will work, so whatever.
No! Why do you kill my guy?
You will notice that spectre spiders are not beasts.
Yeah, I was actually a little surprised with that choice there. I mean, I was expecting them to be beasts and every hunter to run them, but I think they did that on purpose so it wouldn't become like another hunter staple.
Job done.
Yeah, there we go.
One Holy Nova down.
Yeah, one more to go. No, not another one!
I have many spiders.
You have many spiders, now you have a secret. What do you think of that nerf to the secret card?
As a mage main, I am so happy that Eaglehorn Bow got a nerf to that.
Was it really hard to deal with?
It's just annoying to play around. I mean, Hunter on Hunter became who got the most bow charges.
Yeah.
So.
I don't want to do that. Okay. Yeah, if you were ever running a secret deck against a hunter with the Eaglehorn bow, it just you were done. Essentially, there was nothing you could do. Oh my life! Why would you do this?
So while I was testing out these decks a little bit to see if they actually functioned, I came across a Warlock Zoo variant that also used some of these new cards.
Really?
Yes. What they did was they took the Nerubian egg and put it down, and then on the next turn, they used a what is the little dude called? The one that gives +2 attack for 1.
+2. Oh, the Shattered Sun Cleric.
No, the Battlecry one that just gives +2 attack.
Battlecry one. Oh, the Abusive Sergeant.
Yes, the Abusive Sergeant. For whatever reason, my mind could not come up with that. The Abusive Sergeant, and ran it into one of my creatures, which got him his 4/4 Nerubian.
You gotta, if you run Nerubian Egg, you have to have something to pump it. And I learned that very quickly on the ladder. If you don't, people are just gonna ignore it. They're gonna let it sit there. You have to have a way to give it taunt, give it +1, give it something. Otherwise, it's useless. It just sits there on the board.
Yep. I mean, you can trick your opponents into maybe using a silence or something on it.
Yeah.
But
I apologize for this in advance.
no, you don't.
I had to be nice.
As soon as you put that Mogashan Warden out, I knew.
Yeah.
I knew it was near.
You knew what kind of deck it was.
Hmm.
You can't not make an Inner Fire deck with what's going on. Question is, am I going to draw the... Hunters! All of the cards! Actually,
okay.
that's going a lot faster than it used to. I think they sped up the graphics on that.
Any of them helpful to me? I guess that one is.
Yeah, that works. That definitely works. There goes my taunt.
Hmm.
No! No, don't beat up my life spawn. Why do you do that, doggy? Well, I had a field. Once upon a time.
Hunter AoE, man. Hunter AoE.
Hunter AoE OP.
You've got Holy Nova.
I apologize for this in advance.
Do you have another beast in there somewhere? Oh no.
No, I don't, but thank you for the card drop.
You're welcome, Mr. Priest. That's all I seem to do is give card draws to priests.
Hit something that's unavoidable.
Yes. Oh hey, I'm gonna lose here real fast, aren't I?
It's a definite possibility. Do you have a board clear item? That'll do something.
Something is right.
Okay. 2 eggs, huh? Oh boy. Well. Uh-oh.
Don't worry, you're a priest. You can't. Oh wait, that's right. You can't do anything about 4 attack minions.
No, I can't actually. Oh. I was gonna kill you this turn. No, I don't think I can.
You're gonna kill me with a Nerubian egg.
No.
Because that would have been funny.
I'm gonna do
My
this.
shield for Argon.
Kill off this guy. Wait, what is it? Oh, no, my egg!
For shame.
Ah, and I can't play it now.
Nope, because it costs 4.
At least I have a taunt, though.
Not for long.
Can you do 1 more damage to it? You're already gonna have to throw away your Nerubian.
Oink oink.
Uh-oh. Not the pig!
Well, if you have the Holy Fire.
If I have a Holy Fire, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I had a Holy Fire. My apologies.
Just beautiful, Jamie.
Yeah. Holy Fire OP. Game 1 goes to me. Game 2. I'm going to be playing my Shaman deck.
I'm playing my Rogue deck, because I like Rogue.
Yeah. People don't know this, but I have a hatred for rogues. I don't enjoy playing them very much at all.
Watch
Just not my
your
playstyle.
back.
For Doomhammer.
I learned today that if you Holy Fire yourself at 1 health, you stay at 1 health.
Really?
Because you deal damage to yourself, but at the same time, you heal yourself. So I couldn't go out in the blaze of glory.
You couldn't commit, what's that Japanese thing that samurai do when they go to kill themselves?
I do not remember, but it's quite ugly, so don't do it.
Put this apple on your head.
How'd you like knives in your face?
I don't know where you're getting your sources of information, but, they're not true.
The internet has many truths.
As long as it's not the one to win, I'll take it. Cool. My hand is not that good. No!
Mine was.
Of course it was. Well, I am sorry, but you're not going to get to keep the card. Sorry, but I don't like knives in the face.
You're gonna like what? Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, well, that was like my best option, and I didn't want to get any more, knives thrown at me. That might hurt me a little bit.
Perhaps.
Let's see here. I think my only option here is to play these guys. Protect me! I have a feeling one of these is going to become victim to a backstab.
One of these things is not like the other. One of these things is dead.
Yeah. Throw away your other guy. Yep. Saw that coming.
You did not. Don't lie.
No, when you play against rogues enough times, you start to figure out what the heck they're doing. Okay, I don't have an answer to this at all.
No. No,
That
don't let
was
it
not
get
the
you.
one I wanted at all.
That is, that is absolutely perfect for me. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh wow, you get a card off of it. That's beautiful.
Yep.
I'll have you know that your Weblord isn't hurting me at all in my hand.
Oh, just your. Your man issues.
Yes! Thank you! Protect me!
Taunt, eh?
It's not indeed. Ooh, I don't want to do this. Do I want to do this? If I want to do this, I kind of have to do this.
You want to do that.
Yeah,
Play your hand. Oh, hey, look at that.
there we go. Kind of banking on the hopes that you do not have another poison in your hand. If you do, yeah, you do. Rogues always got more poison. Always.
I'm sorry, what you were saying.
Yeah. Oh no.
Now here is the new rogue card. The new bar ambusher. Now,
Scary.
playing with this card, I like it in a rogue deck because it's a 5/5 for 4. The stats are great. However, you have to be careful of the death rattle, because if you're not careful, you can screw yourself over.
I think I just killed myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Even if I got a taunt totem, I don't think it would have helped me at that point. There's like nothing I could do. No!
Now there's
You're
a card you don't ever see, the Kidnapper. I decided to toss it in here because, why not? It seems a little interesting and nobody plays it because the stats are horrible.
What do you think would improve that card?
Stealth.
Stealth.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that make it a little too OP?
Well, there's already the 7/5 stealth for 7 that everyone has access to,
True.
and that costs 6. So, you know, what is that? 6-3, 5-3 for the stealth for 6, you know?
Plus the bounce,
Seems
though.
pretty-
That's pretty good. So for my
Yeah.
last deck, I will be playing the Druid deck.
We're playing my priest deck, which
Oh
is
boy.
not as gimmicky as yours.
Versus
So you didn't go with the inner fire build like I did.
the light shall
Nope,
bring
that
victory.
comes with
I
the
must protect
gargoyle
the
next week.
Oh god. I am not looking forward to that, actually. Dump that.
I'm unsure if they'll do the priest class challenge next week, but if they do, we're gonna see a lot more priests.
Oh, I hope they do, because I want that priest card so bad. Priest is my main in this game, and it's the weakest class right now, sadly, because it's too random. But oh, if they get that card is gonna be a staple in every priest deck, and everyone's gonna be using it. It's gonna be so amazing. Egg. You are not allowed to egg.
wild.
Are you sure you wanted to do that?
Yes. I'm positive I wanted to do that.
Okay,
You just gonna move for now?
it's your funeral, Druid.
It's my funeral. Well, I have to take care of this. That.
It's a swipe.
It's a swipe. I knew what I was doing. I had a plan.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
You really sure?
It was in
I
there
must
somewhere.
safeguard the land.
I thank you.
Uh-huh. Well, that was a thing. That was definitely a thing.
It's a beautiful thing.
It was a thing indeed. We're gonna go ahead and play
Pay attention, class.
you.
I'm ready to learn.
You.
Control me.
Job's done.
I has minions.
I have cave troll.
Do what? I see no cave troll. No.
I did that incorrectly. I apologize. Everyone's probably like, why didn't you attack first? Because I don't play priest a lot. That's why.
Yeah. Let's see here. Can I actually do this? I think I can do this. No, I can't do this. I thought I could do this, but I can't do this. Do that.
Yes. Take 3 damage to the face.
For the wild.
I have to do that.
It's my mistake.
I had to do that. I had to bank on the fact that you didn't heal your guy. Ha ha ha.
I had no mana. Didn't be helped.
Mine. No, I don't want you having these cards.
Hmm.
No, not more cards.
Hmm. Hmm.
Priests should not be allowed to turn into cats. I am sorry.
That's how it works.
At least I have something to kill it with. So,
wrath.
I already know how my turn's going.
Well, in that case.
Goodbye. Goodbye. And why not another one? Because why not? Harvest Golems, OP.
Yes. Harvest
So-
Golems.
There's a card in your deck that I know you have. One of this week's new cards, and we haven't seen it yet.
Uh-huh.
But, my ex now.
Yes, I would like to draw her, and yet I have not yet.
Yeah. I've seen some priests do some really, really stupid stuff with them. Like, stupid isn't really, really good. Like, oh my god, why'd you do that to me? I can't believe you did that to me. To my knowledge, it's like the highest, for its cost, it's the highest high health card that you can pump with Divine Spirit Inner Fire. Like, it just gets ridiculous really, really, really fast.
Yeah, you want a 32-32? There you go.
I must safeguard the land.
However, that takes 2 turns, and having the correct cards, and hoping your opponent doesn't have a taunt. Because probably? Not kind, my friend. Not
I
kind.
had to silence it. I'm sorry. I think druids
Yeah.
are gonna be the big silencers now.
They always have been. But, yeah.
But about that, my ex-nut, I had a priest do double divine spirit inner fire on me, 32-32. And if I didn't have a taunt and a silence in my hand, I would have been dead.
Yeah. I mean, I think my ex is actually a pretty good card. Has great health, low attack, but its effect makes it very scary and difficult to deal with.
The other death touch cards don't really get used that much.
That's because the only other ones really are the Emperor Cobras, and their stats are so low that they're good for one use.
Yeah. Well, Emperor Cobra, the Rogue has one, Patient Assassin,
Oh, yes.
but it's not used that much.
Nope. You put me in a bind here.
I have done no such thing.
Well, hey, give this more chance for my ex-nut, and to be honest, the music that comes out with my ex-nut is very creepy. Yes, indeed.
Heal nature's wrath. For the wild.
That egg when it attacks makes a squishy noise.
Yeah, it's a little disturbing to be attacked by an egg with a spider in it, or under Rubian.
It rolls.
Sure, it
rolls
doesn't
up
rock.
deep. It could rock, actually. No bonus health, but that's 6/6 for 6.
Solid 6/6 for 6. I've noticed that a lot of the class cards are actually quite good on value.
Yeah. I apologize. I could not take advantage of it.
Heal nature's wrath.
Well, anyway,
Wild.
the stats for class cards are pretty good some of the time, so I bet, I guess that's why they're not necessarily...
Well, class cards are meant to have higher stats than other cards. Because they're class cards, it makes it unique having a card that seems OP compared to others.
Yeah, I made a mage deck that I call Annoying Creatures, which uses a lot of creatures in the game that are annoying to deal with.
Where shall
And
I
one of them is
For the
the Dalaran Mage.
Dalaran Mage, I never see people run those.
No, not the Dalaran Mage.
The Kobold?
No, the Secret Keeper, or
Oh,
whatever
yeah.
it is. It's a 4/3.
Is someone injured?
Well, this sucks. Actually, no, it doesn't.
Oh yeah, I do that all the time.
It's,
That's the only way you can deal with 4 health, guys.
It's the 4/3 that makes your next secret free.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember his name. I think it's like Kirin Tor Mage. That's what it is.
I must
Now, the Kirin Tor
safeguard
Mage has good stats. It's 4/3 for 3. Its health can be easily taken out by a lot of things, but it eats a lot of cards.
I did that backwards. I should have attacked the druid thing, but I didn't.
It's okay. Yay, card draw.
Oh no. You're gonna pull
Yay.
something great out, aren't you?
Card draw.
Oh no! Where's mine? I have one of those in here at least. At least one. Can I have it? No? Okay.
Where shall I strike?
Guess not. Well, I guess it's time to throw you away. My ear again.
Heal
I'm gonna
nature's
take out
wrath.
this.
For the wild.
It's big and annoying, and I don't want it to hurt me.
How could you?
How could I? I'm trying to survive here.
Okay.
What? What? No! No! Why would you do that? Why would you do that? That was
Because
my
I'm a
bear.
priest.
Mind if I roll knee?
I hope you like drawing cards.
I hate you. Just kill. No! Swipe! Ugh! My swipe! Well, now I draw that. Oh boy. Oh boy.
This could be a little troublesome for
Oh boy. It keeps getting bigger! Stop getting bigger! Oh no.
you. That's not what she said. Wait, is this a mature channel?
Yeah, I guess.
Pay attention,
Then ignore
class.
that. The Violet Teacher.
Yeah, I gotta throw this out. I need some creatures.
I'm ready to learn.
She's not a very good teacher, is she?
No, not particularly.
She leads her
For a
students into
while.
battle.
Yeah. I wish I had more than that, but I don't. There's a couple cards I could draw that would really help me out right now, but my deck's just... It's deciding I need to just roll over and die.
I wish I were an Oscar Mayer Wiener. That is what I truly want to be.
Why?
Or if I was an Oscar Mayer Wiener,
No.
everyone would be in love with me. That's why.
You do not help at all.
Ah,
That was not the time to draw you. Oh god.
adorable spiderlings.
Yeah. You're 9 damage on the board. Oh gosh.
Mm.
If I had poison seeds right now... Oh, come on, really? Mind Blast? Right? Got Mind Blast in my face. I'll just heal
Yeah.
yourself for 4, why not? Yeah.
Alright. Trying to get my X now. Won't come out.
That is not a time to draw a Savage Roar.
No, it's not.
Even with the Roar, I can't kill your Taunt Bear. The other
Excuse
card in
me.
my hand is an Innervate, and...
It's your Taunt Bear.
Yeah, my Taunt Bear, who's now gonna swing and kill me. Gonna say those Web Lords are nice, but they didn't really... Oh, got 2 of them now? You know that stuff's stacked, right?
Yeah, I know.
It's ridiculous.
Well, sadly, no, my X now she's on the last 6
I
cards.
found with those guys, you want to make sure that you have at least, like, have no Battle Cry minions in your deck, because I tried to put those in one of my decks, and then I realized that a couple of my cards had Battle Cry on them, and it was absolutely horrible, because I, most of the time, couldn't play my own cards because of the Battle Cry minions, so it was hurting me more than hurting the others, so if you don't have any Battle Cries in your deck, put those Nerubians in your deck, because why not? There's just, there's no reason not to.
1/4 for 2 is pretty good value. You can trade up with some similar minions, or just keep dishing out a little bit of damage here and there.
Yeah. So, let's do a little quick discussion on each card, like just 30 seconds or so of each one. Let's see. Haunted Creeper, the 2-cost 1/2, summon 2 1/1 spiders when it comes out. What do you think of that card?
I think it's not necessarily the best thing in that cost range, in the 2-cost range, but it could be interesting in a hunter deck just because it gives them another early beast to play for, Buzzard or Hyena or something like that.
Yeah, I ran it in both the Shaman deck and the Druid deck I had, simply because they're tokens, and in a token-based deck, where you can use things like Horse Roar kind of combo, Savage Roar with all those extra tokens out, and using Violet Teachers to get extra cards, that's
Or
how I like to play
Bloodlust.
that card. Bloodlust. Yeah, I had 2 Bloodlusts in that Shaman deck, I didn't draw either one. Anubar Weblord. It's a hard word to say. I like that one.
Yeah, Nerebar Weblord. I don't know exactly where he places yet, since we don't have access to all the cards. However, having something that affects Battlecry is really good, because there are quite a few decks out there who utilize a lot of Battlecry. There's Handlock, there's some warrior decks that rely on their low-cost Battlecries. So it really slows them down and gives you a chance to actually catch up with some of those decks.
Yeah, honestly, as I said before, if you don't have any Battlecry in your deck, there's no harm in putting this card in your deck. I mean, just having a couple of them that can prevent your guy from playing even a Gnomish Engineer, end up costing them 4 or 6 if they have 2 of them. Nerubian Egg. 2-cost 0/2, summon a 4/4 Nerubian when it dies.
Love-hate relationship.
That's about the same, yeah.
It's really nice, because if you can get it early game and have a trigger for it, then it's a 4/4 creature that your opponent has to deal with right away, or take like 4 or 8 damage, something like that.
But you have to have something to trigger it or something to pump it. Otherwise, people will just ignore it, and you'll be stuck with a 0/2 that can't do anything.
Correct. And some people may just waste a silence on it, which is good for you, because it's one less silence that you have to worry about, especially if you're running, say, a legendary heavy deck with Cairn and Sylvanas, those kind of things. So it can bait out cards, and if it doesn't bait out any cards, hopefully you have something that will help you trigger it.
Plus, it can soak up a silence. I've seen people silence it before.
Yeah,
But honestly, it's probably a waste of a silence.
it is a waste of a silence, unless you have no immediate way to deal with a 4/4.
Yeah. Naxxramas, neither of us was able to pull her in the game, but what are our thoughts on the card?
Well, besides the fact that a priest can do wonky things with her, and
Very, very screwed up things.
as they do, I actually had her in, I believe, 2 of these decks. Had her in my priest deck. I know my hunter deck for sure. She does count as a beast, so she works well with hunters. She's a 6 cost, but if you say it's turn 10, and you want to put out a nasty combo, you can always use your Houndmaster to give her +2/+2 on taunt.
4/10 taunt that can kill
4/10.
any creature with death touch. Oh my gosh.
Yes. So
Absolutely amazing.
I really like her because she only costs 6, which is great. And
Yeah, I think that was the perfect cost for her.
she's dangerous. That's the big thing.
She also doesn't compete with a lot of the 6-drops that hunters have. Like, they have the Savannah Highmane, which is kind of one of their big 6-drops, but this could easily be a decent 6-drop on its own. The fact that it can kill anything by slamming into it, I mean, you can throw it at a Ragnaros and still get value out of it, because it only costs you 6 for their 8-cost Ragnaros.
Mm-hmm. Especially if you somehow are able to combo it with the charge.
Yeah, oh my gosh. If you play this with a one of those charge Kodos in the field, oh my god. Charge Rhinos.
I tried Naxxramas in a Druid deck. It's just pretty good there too because of all the buffs that Druids have.
Yeah.
And I think Druid is one of the better classes right now for these new cards that have just come out. Because of all the ways they have to trigger their own cards.
They don't have a lot of battle cries. They can pump the summons from the Spiderlings and the New Rubian, and definitely Druids probably benefit the most right now from it. I've actually been playing my Druid deck mainly on the ladder with these new cards. The Anubar Ambusher, the new Rogue card. And this is all you. I don't like rogues, so yeah.
I like to see what else we can use it for, because essentially it is a random sap on our own field. But because it's a 5/5, it's worth playing. 5/5 for 4. Now, if you have that on the field with something like an SI7 agent, or say the Defias Ringleader, just naming a few rogue-specific creatures there,
Pretty much anything
or
with the battle cry that you want to reuse.
anything with a battle cry or a combo thing, or say you have an injured creature that you've buffed up, and usually you want to keep those, but maybe it's useful.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm actually the only deck I'm interested in Rogue is Mildex, and this is going to go in my Mill deck, which I will not be able to actually put together until week 3. There's a couple cards I need from the next 2 wings, but more on that later on. Poison Seeds, the one card, I had them in the Druid deck. I never drew them, but honestly, I'm hit or miss on this one. It's the only deck I can really see it working in is if you run a Druid-heavy Death Rattle deck, you can use this on all your Death Rattle guys to trigger all those Death Rattles at once.
It's quite good with Nerubian eggs.
Oh yes, I mean, instantly kill them and your egg dies and becomes a 2/2 treant, plus you get the Nerubian on top of that.
Correct, and as long as you have a way to keep those Nerubians alive, mainly your opponent doesn't have more than 1 or 2 of their own treants, then you're in a good position. Unless you have a way to clear those treants.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about Baron Rivendare. What would happen if Baron Rivendare is on the field and all the treants, they all died? Does he get the double effects from all the things before Baron Rivendare himself gets turned into one?
I do not believe so, because he is not a death rattle himself, if I'm correct. He's just an effect.
Yeah, he doubles death rattles.
Okay. Because they all die at the same time, I believe his effect will not work.
Yeah.
Kind of like Cult Master. When you kill a Cult Master with every other creature, it doesn't give you cards for every creature killed, because Cult Master died at the same moment.
Yeah, there also isn't a period in there, so it's not two separate effects happening. Like, Earthshock has a period saying silence the minion and then do this. It just says destroy all minions and summon treants, so that's just one long effect. It's not two effects happening so that effects can happen in between. There are some cards that can do that. But other than that, I think the card's interesting. There's not a lot of ways druids have besides Starfall to deal with all the treants once they play them. And it's kind of a big mana cost to poison seeds and then Starfall the field. But if you're in a really tough biome, there's some big-ass monsters in there that you just can't kill. It's an acceptable board wipe.
Yeah, and if you have like a swipe and a kobold, that works as well. It just costs one more than the Starfall, and it gets you the spell power creature out. After, of course, you've used Poison Seeds. If you put the kobold out, then Poison Seeds and swipe, it's not going to work.
True.
So don't do that.
Do it in the right order.
But I think the Poison Seed Starfall combo is essentially an extremely expensive Humility Consecration combo.
Yes, actually. But druids didn't have something like that before, so it's something extra for the druid. I'm sure when the rest of the cards come out, there'll be better uses for it. It's not my favorite of the new cards, though. I'll say that much.
Yeah. I think its cost is pretty good for what it is. Because essentially, it's a good card for removing all effects, essentially.
Also, your treants don't have charge when they come out, so when you do it, it kills all the creatures, turns them all into treants. Your opponent's the first one that gets to play with his treants.
Correct.
So he'll just trade all the treants for yours, which is... And then plus, other classes have better removal to remove your treants, and you're pretty much done anyway. So there'll be ways to play around it, but till then, it's just, kind of suck. But anyway, we rambled long enough. Those are the 6 new cards that are currently out for Curse of Naxxramas Week 1 Arachnid Quarter. Join us next week as we're going to go ahead and go through the new cards for next week, and we will make 3 new decks using the 4 new cards that will be coming out right here on the screen. And on top of that, there'll be probably at least 2 new class challenges on top of that. So join us next week as Zetsubo and I do some more... Zetsubo, I said it right. And I go through and play some more decks. Thank you all for watching, guys. Please subscribe if you like the content, and we'll see you all next time.